$7 trillion on wellness, and we still can't sleep? Turns out the most powerful solutions have been free all along. But are we too distracted to notice?
Please hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Check the description for trusted sponsors and ways to support the show. The wellness industry just hit $7 trillion in global market value, yet 1 in 3 Americans still can't get a good night's sleep. Today, we're exploring why the most effective wellness practices are actually free, and why we keep ignoring them.
That's fascinating and kind of ironic, isn't it? We're spending billions on wellness tech while overlooking the basics that our bodies naturally need.
The latest research from McKinsey shows this interesting paradox. People have more free time than ever, but they're spending most of it alone, scrolling through social media rather than engaging in fundamental wellness practices.
Let's talk about those fundamentals. Sleep seems like the obvious place to start, especially with all these luxury sleep pods and sleep tourism trends popping up in 2025.
You know what's wild? During sleep, our brains perform this incredible maintenance process, clearing out metabolic waste and consolidating memories. It's like a biological deep clean that no amount of expensive wellness tech can replicate.
That makes me think about all those people spending thousands on sleep tracking devices while ignoring basic sleep hygiene. What's the science telling us about sleep deprivation?
The data is pretty alarming. Chronic sleep deprivation is linked to a 30% increase in cardiovascular disease risk, a weakened immune system, and significantly impaired cognitive function. It even accelerates the aging process.
That explains why the Global Wellness Institute's Sleep Initiative is predicting sleep will be the biggest wellness focus of 2025.
Right? But here's what's interesting. While the industry pushes high-tech solutions, the most effective approaches are surprisingly simple. Consistent sleep schedule, dark room, no screens before bed. Basic stuff our grandparents knew instinctively.
Speaking of basics, let's talk about boundaries. The rise of remote work has completely blurred the lines between personal and professional life.
The latest studies show that people who maintain clear boundaries experience 40% lower burnout rates and report significantly higher job satisfaction. Yet in 2025, we're seeing this paradoxical increase in always-on culture.
Oh, that reminds me of the new trend of digital boundaries. People creating tech-free zones in their homes and implementing strict notification policies.
The neuroscience behind that is fascinating. Each notification triggers a dopamine response, essentially creating addictive patterns that disrupt our ability to focus and maintain meaningful relationships.
So you're saying our brains are literally being rewired by this constant connectivity?
Exactly. And this ties directly into our third fundamental practice, connecting with nature. Research shows that just 20 minutes in a natural environment can significantly reduce cortisol levels and increase activity of natural killer cells in our immune system.
Those findings about phytoncides, the compounds trees release, are amazing. It's like nature's giving us a free immune boost just by being around trees.
The impact goes even deeper. Recent fMRI studies show that nature exposure actually changes activity in brain regions associated with depression and anxiety. It's literally rewiring our neural pathways in positive ways.
Yet in 2025, we're seeing people pay premium prices for nature experiences and artificial green spaces in urban environments.
That's the irony. We're commodifying something that should be a basic human right. The latest urban development research shows that access to green spaces can reduce healthcare costs by up to 20% in local communities.
You know what's particularly concerning? The impact of nature deficit disorder on child development. We're raising a generation with disrupted sleep patterns and constant digital stimulation.
The data on that is striking. Children who spend regular time outdoors show 30% better attention spans and significantly improved emotional regulation. It's not just about physical health, it's about cognitive development.
Well, that explains why some schools are implementing mandatory outdoor time and forest school programs.
And the benefits extend into adulthood. Studies show that maintaining these three core practices, quality sleep, strong boundaries, and nature connection, can reduce the risk of cognitive decline by up to 40% as we age.
It's almost like we're using cutting-edge science to validate what humans have intuitively known for thousands of years.
That's exactly it. While AI and technology are revolutionizing healthcare, they can't replace these fundamental biological needs. No algorithm can substitute for a good night's sleep or the healing power of time in nature.
Though I suppose some of the new wellness technologies can be helpful when used properly, like apps that remind us to take breaks or get outside.
The key is using technology as a tool to support these practices, not as a replacement. The most effective wellness strategy is often the simplest, and usually the most accessible.
Let's wrap this up with a final thought on accessibility. These core practices are essentially free and available to everyone, unlike many trending wellness solutions.
Absolutely right. As we move through 2025 and beyond, perhaps the most revolutionary wellness trend will be returning to these timeless fundamentals: quality sleep, healthy boundaries, and connection with nature. Sometimes the most powerful solutions are also the simplest. Thanks for tuning in to the Wellness Lab Digest. If this episode helped you, here are 3 quick ways to support the show. 1. Subscribe to stay updated with fresh, body-loving wellness insights. 2. Share this episode with a friend who needs this today. 3. Comment below and tell us what topics you'd love to hear next. Want to do even more? Check the video description for ways to support the show. Stay curious, stay well, and we'll see you in the next episode.